believer. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin. Subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board. Ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all, keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Ready, set, stay back. Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Today's a work day, gentlemen, and you know what that means? We got to get better today.
It took me so long.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls and chills. My truly cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the ass like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, this way, for the deal. This one for your photo reel. Blessing, got the testing on my show skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, start the life. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? How about it? Rep, where you from? Where you supposed to be? Pain driven, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets. You can do it. Can't do it for the weekend. Sweet. This sugar. One man on me with the deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods. Damn out the clay. Do what you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls and chills. My truly cold is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the ass like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, bit this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing got the testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me. So suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history, I'm this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, it's to get rich or dead trying. This ain't nothing new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze on I can't lose, ready, rest or a bed. Do what you can to do, make it next move you bet. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving it souls and chills. My truly cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff they ass like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, bit this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing got the testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out and keep it tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to dreams. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, and my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die. Never they right. I ain't changing my side. Yeah, we in it for life. And I've been having magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Back to
my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When up in a magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to...
Trouble keeping up with the Joneses?
Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. Here's Dalvin Cook, third year back from Florida State. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Give him 7 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's third down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Maybe a free play here, Cousins. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation, because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
Now a throw out to his fullback. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And a nice gain at 21 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Cook. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to... We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. First down, here's the run with Cook. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. Offside defense. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Cook following the penalty. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 15 carries, 62 yards.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week. It's a pretty good success. And we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. On first down, Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On second and 11 now. Cousins, this complete to Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Now Cousins. And that is incomplete. So they are going to call on Dan Bailey here. His career long is 56 yards done in Seattle. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. The run on first down gets him a couple up to the 27. Blake Martinez, the NFC's leading tackler a year ago, in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They run. Cook. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Cousins gives way to Cook. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
I remember the first time I saw Dalvin Cook play in college. I was watching him on TV, called a scouting friend of mine and said, "Who is this guy? He's special." And he said, "Dude, you're watching a home run hitter on the field."
Yeah, he was special in Tallahassee. Left Florida State their all-time leader in rushing yards and touchdowns. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Now this window is running back out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam. Time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. Cousins now to throw on first down. Over the middle, And it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it's going to be second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Cousins to throw it, and Diggs has it. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Third and short yardage, Cousins. It's caught, Jones. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. They'll throw again. Cousins. Incomplete.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the game starts. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. Cousins now 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's first and 10. Cousins again. Complete to Jones. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Bailey's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14. Beginning of the drive, first and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the third quarter. On first and 10, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. The ball gets bumped up. It's now second and 4 after the penalty. From the gun, here's Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell. And that'll make it third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Cousins. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
First down, Minnesota.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a third and 3. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Draw play, Cousins to Cook. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game. Let's go.
So we're in the third quarter. We'll see how this defense handles the upcoming drive as the offense takes over with a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Cousins. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. 2nd and goal from the 1. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down, Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. A big possession coming up here. This defense, they've been tested all game long. Now they'll look to protect this slim fourth quarter lead. Cousins now.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a whole... Unfortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
Fielded at about the 28. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. A big possession coming up here. This defense, they've been tested all game long. Now they'll look to protect this slim fourth quarter lead. To throw, Cousins. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to T.J. Jones that time, but it'll be 2nd down. Kirk Cousins last year started all 16 games, but only led the Vikes to just one fourth quarter comeback like he's trying to do here. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. To throw is Cousins. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the 1st down as well. He's back to throw toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. He'll look to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down. Back to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up defensively. You pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers D comes up with a big... So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And this one boiled down in the end, Charles, to simply too much Aaron Rodgers.
We've seen this many times before, haven't we? And I'm sure we'll see it again in the future. Extreme confidence in his abilities. Extreme confidence in his teammates. Never thinks a game is out of reach because his right arm can equalize anything a defense can put out.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew.
You have an injury from the last game. See how long they'll be out.
Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me.
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, A floor, come down. Receptionist.